dairy farming, it's a lot of work, but it's very rewarding. The most rewarding thing on the dairy farm, I find out, I get up in the morning, there'd be a new calf sitting on the ground there. It's so white, and it looks up and says, you know, are we going to be friends?
So our Cow Bill of Rights is based on you know, the cow's needs and meeting those cows' needs and understanding and respecting the animal for what it does for us, what it does for the community.
Animals should have the freedom from thirst at all times. Animals should have freedom from injury and disease. Animals should have freedom from hunger at all times. Animals should have the freedom from unnecessary fear and distress. Animals should have freedom to express a majority of their normal behavioral repertoire. Animals should have room to move around freely.
It's just like raising kids and raising everything else. The calves and the kids grow up together. All of a sudden you've got a 10-year-old cow and a 10-year-old kid that have known each other their whole lives. And so there's a real bond there that you've created with these animals so that the kids learn to respect and love the animals.
First cow we had, her name was Snowball. It was just a little white shorthorn. Mom would milk on one side, I'd get on the other side, and that's what we milked by hand. And through the years we've started milking by hand, and we've had 2 or 3 different parlors.
Whenever they come into this freestall barn, they have to feel safe and secure. If milk cows, or any animal, if they don't feel safe and secure in their environment, they're not going to produce for you. You don't ever show the milking parlor because of any place on this farm, those cows have to be the most comfortable in the milking parlor. So when they walk in there, they know exactly what to expect. They know what it's going to smell like. They know what it's going to sound like. They know exactly who's going to be down there milking them.
Always have a few cows, but if you got 1 cow, you might as well have a dozen. If you got a dozen, you might as well have a couple hundred. So, because you're still committed to that day, twice a day milking thing.
So we were all looking at different ways that we could keep the dairy alive, keep farming in Flathead Valley, and we realized that there was a real market for local products, that people really like to know their farmer, know their food, get their food locally, and to support the local community. And overnight we just drew it on a napkin, the plans for the creamery, and a year later we had it running. So now we're bottling all of the milk that these girls produce. We bottle at the creamery, so we're directly related, and we don't buy any milk from any other sources. We just bottle the milk that these cows produce, and they support our families and all of our employees. So milk is a really flexible product. I mean, you get that milk, you get that raw milk straight from the cow, and it's just perfect. Everything we do with it afterwards, then it creates you know, the different products. So we pasteurize all of the milk. So everything straight, we have to pasteurize by law in the state of Montana. So once that milk comes out of the cows, we send it right through our pasteurizer. And then we do fluid milk for the most part. That's our strongest market right now. And that includes whole milk, reduced fat milk, skim milk, and then we also do half and half and heavy whip. And then we also do a yogurt line, which is really awesome. It's a Greek yogurt. It's really all natural. So our goal, our ultimate goal in what we're doing is to give people a product that's as close to straight from the cow as we can possibly get it.
Made in Montana, it's all about it. It's recirculating the economy of the valley. That's what a lot of it is. We try to buy local products, we try to sell local products, and we see those dollars spinning, so it's extremely important, made in Montana.
Because every calf that these girls have is treated like a princess on our farm, because they are the new queens coming up. They're going to be the new milk cows. And so those heifers, we raise them, we take good care of them because they'll be joining our herd. So it takes, where our goal is to get up to 300 head, which probably still won't meet all the demand for our milk, but that's what our facility can handle, that's what our farm can handle, that's what our family can handle. And then at that point we'll have to make some decisions on where we're going to go with it as far as the creamery goes, because the demand for our product is out there, it's huge.